Hello. Um, I had something on my mind that I was thinking about a little bit, and I'm not gonna talk long. I guess I was thinking about something because we was talking about it at work just for a little bit, and I was saying someone had asked the question, how do we be so quick. But we be busy. We be so really busy at work sometime on our job, and they have us going all over the place depending on what I'm doing. I may want to be in one spot. I may have a to do list of things I need to get done, but excuse me. Um, my manager may need me to do something else, and it can get hectic at work because you think you're gonna get one thing done and you don't. And the lady, a friend, was asking, "How do y'all keep everything in balance, or is to that nature? How do you keep up with all that we have to do sometimes?" Because she was saying it gets really hectic, and I told her, well, my response was, um, I'm busy. I'm hectic with things too. I don't know which way I'm going sometimes, and we all I feel the same way. I'm not sure. I have one thing to do, and the next thing you know, they're telling me to go do something else, and I can't always get so. Excuse me. So yeah, so I feel it's like I need 20 of me because I'm getting pulled in this direction, that direction. Did you remember this? Did you write this down? Did you check on this person? Did you check on your job? It's so much sometimes, a lot with and with the job, along with so many other things you have going on in your life. Because right now I go to school, so I have school projects I got going on. I have family. I have I have. I mean, it's just so many things that you're doing in your own regular life, and it can pull you in so many directions that you feel. Um, in it feels like you about to. Sometimes it feel like you're about to explode, or you just get frazzled and you don't know which way you're going. And I guess I was saying that about because I myself have anxiety, and I try my best to control it, and it can be hard. It's gotten a little bit worse over the years as I've gotten older, but I have been able to. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. um, it's like I sometimes struggle to control it, but I have been able to. I have to. Just like at work, if I'm at work and I have something going on, and it's hectic and I feel like I'm about to melt down, I have to walk away from that. I have to find me somewhere to go, to sit, to think for a moment, to just regroup for a second. And some days I am just walking through there, just barely making it, because the stress of things can get to you, and we're human, and you're gonna have that, and I try not to, but it can be hard sometimes. I have found ways to um, try to calm myself down so I won't have a meltdown per se in front of people. And I guess that's what my friend was saying too. She just saying it's so much stuff that it's just it has your anxiety on overload on 10. And I was talking about this mug actually. And if you look at this, wait oh, I got something hot in here. It says I'm fine in the inside of it, but really, that's how I that's how I feel sometimes. The way it looks, it's like you're all over the place. Yeah, and it's like a frazzled feeling or look or whatever. But you just have to find a way to. It can be hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but you have to find ways to maybe try to control it. Try to think about ways to come, because I have breathing. I have to sometimes step outside and get fresh air to get away from the noise. And that's not just with work. That's with everything, home, family, everything. And I have, and I try not to panic in front of people very much, because I have had panic attacks from having anxiety so bad. And sometimes I don't want to show that. That can, I don't know how to put it, but a lot of things come from having anxiety. And sometimes, not sometimes, you really need to tell yourself, when you have so much going on, remember, you're human. You could only do one thing at a time. Time to see what you can control. That's what my therapist said. Control what you can control. The things you can't control, try not to worry about them, because I can only control me. And that's what I try to look at with my anxiety sometimes. Let me figure out what I can control, because the things I can't control, I'm not going to worry about. I'm going to let whatever happens, and try to make the best of it. It can be really hectic with that, but it's possible. You just have to find your way, find what works for you. And if you're at work and you're going through it, and if you have a lot of people around, find you a quiet spot, get away from people, walk away from something if it's too much, um, so you can find a peace of mind. And I know sometimes people will pull you in different directions. Sometimes you have to tell people, I can't do it. I can't do that. Um, give me give me some time, give me a day, let me figure things out. But I just had that on my mind about anxiety, because there's a lot of people who suffer from anxiety, a lot of people who don't, because the way people look at you when you tell them, oh, I have anxiety, they think it's not real. Some people think it's not real. It's a real thing. It is real, and it can put you down. um I have had it to the point where, like I said, I've had panic attacks. It If I have something that's stressing me super bad, I can feel it in my body, my back, and I have actually had to go to the doctor for that. And it's stress, and it has to be something really bad for me to start hurting in my back and all in my chest, because I've had that before, and it is not the best feeling. And you have to, it makes you sit down. Well, for me it did. But just, only thing I would say is, if you are suffering from anxiety, um it's okay. If you need a therapist, find your therapist. There's nothing wrong with therapy, nothing wrong with talking with someone. Find you a therapist. Find you techniques that work for you. um and just remember, you're a human. You can only do one thing at a time. And try not to take things. I'll tell you something else. That's good. Find you a good book to read, maybe. Some relaxing music. If you haven't never read the Four Agreements, that's something that has helped me too. You the it's the principles of it, the four things, are really helpful, and it just kind of helps me calm down. But if you haven't read it, try to read that book, The Four Agreements. But give yourself grace. Give yourself some grace, and it'll be okay. Wherever you are when you're watching this, I hope you are having a wonderful day, a wonderfully blessed, safe day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.